So, when you're building a business, part of what I do as a fund accounting and administration service provider is we bring on emerging managers, but a lot of times we also bring on managers that are already established, whether they're using an in-house finance and accounting team or another service provider. They came to us and we had a really good, thoughtful process about onboarding them onto our portfolio accounting system and then into our processes. So a lot of those processes were manual. We tracked them in Excel, how we're going to set up and configure their database, how we're going to identify customized reporting, how we're going to bring in historical data and then reconcile that data. So we had really good processes. We had a lot of smart people in the room, and we would document them in simple Excel schedules and then follow them. And then for ongoing deliverables, we would then PDF those Excel schedules, and then we literally would have manual sign-offs for the doer and then the approval. So as you're building a business, you say, okay, that's how I want to do it. And a lot of times when you build technology, you do it manually first. You get it right, and then you say, how am I going to automate that? So after a year or two of doing that manually, I said, I need to find something to automate that. I do not like these manual processes and running a business through Excel checklists, PDF checklists, and via email, because now you're using your email as a sign-off tool, like, oh, we approve this, we approve that, here's this, here's that, and collaborating through email chat, which can get clunky and cumbersome, and you can lose and drop some things. So the first product we did was we bought an out-of-the-box product called Teamwork, and we implemented that. It's similar to an Asana or a Monday.com. It's out of the box, it's very generic, not really built for financial operations, but it allowed us to put some basic checklists in, and we had some basic checklists using it, but it was really it was a product that became a reactive tool, sort of like a timesheet system where you just go in later and then update it. So it really didn't become a useful management tool. So fast forward a year or two after that, I found OpsCheck. Frank and I were introduced in the industry, and I was like, I like it. The light bulb started going off. So now with the recent acquisition of Mainstream to Apex Group, it's allowed me to free up some time to work with Frank and expand the use of OpsCheck. So I'm really excited about it. We've recently added some additional functionality, a couple hierarchy layers into the system, and we're working with some really exciting clients right now, current clients and future clients I'm working with right now on building out strategic workflow processes that are really enabling the management team to say, wow, I can really manage my business with this tool. And then there's a whole slew of downstream benefits that we're going to touch on today during our call.